do not spend the wheat cent penny coins that you see in this video because they sold for a lot of money, and we're just gonna hop right into this video. So up first, we have a 1909 1 cent coin that looks really beat up, but what if I told you this coin sold for 1,080 bucks? Then here's why. This coin was graded by NGC at a very fine VF25. That means this coin was out in pocket change in circulation for quite some time before someone got smart and said, hey, this is a rare coin potentially. Let me get the opinion of a couple people before I spend it. And what they did was they got it graded by a company called NGC. Then they went ahead and they sold it online for over $1,000. So what you need to know here is that the first year the United States started producing the wheat cent penny coin is in 1909. Now in 1909, they had 4 different varieties. You have the 1909S, then you have the 1909S VDB. Now this is the 1909S VDB. If you look on the back bottom center, you'll see VDB, which stands for Victor David Brenner, who is the engraver and designer of this coin. Then you have a 1909 no mint mark, so there's no S below the date there, and then you have the 1909 VDB with no mint mark. So it's the same as this coin, but there's no mint mark below it. So that's 4 different types. Now 1909S VDB coins are the most rare and valuable, especially if they're in really good condition, because this example is not in good condition yet. It sold for a lot of money, $1,560. Now this coin looks pretty dang new, but it's actually from 1935. Now the S mint mark below the date stands for the San Francisco Mint, where this coin was produced. This coin got graded by NGC at a mint state 67 red. When we say red, we're talking about the coloration of the coin. Now these coins can come either red brown, or brown, depending on environmental conditions and the piece of metal the coin was actually struck on. These coins over time can turn into a red brown or brown color, which most of the time will decrease the value of the coin, but not always. The biggest reason is the fact that this coin got the 67 grade, and that's why it sold for 1,560 bucks. $2,040 for this 1912 1 cent proof 66 brown NGC graded coin. Now you can see the toning happening on this coin. Toning is a naturally occurring oxidation process that happens when the air will oxidize or react with the metals in the coin, causing this specific look. Depending on what a collector wants to pay will dictate the value that toning will either increase or decrease. All you gotta know is that toning really only matters on uncirculated coins like this. Once again, this example sold for $2,040. Here is a 1914 D. That D mint mark below the date stands for the Denver Mint, where this one was produced. This one sold for $4,320. Now this is a red and brown variety of the coin, graded by NGC at a mint state 63. Typically, people want a red coin more so than a red brown or brown coin, mainly because it's closer to the mint state intended design and coloration of the coin. This coin, however, is a very old coin, yet it's graded very highly by NGC at the mint state 63 grade. If it was to grade at a 64 or a 65 or higher, it would have sold for a lot more money than $4,320. 5,040 bucks for this really dirty looking coin. However, this is one of the most iconic doubled die obverse coins on the market right now. They are highly counterfeited, unfortunately, so be very careful if you have one. Once again, this is a doubled die obverse coin. Obverse means the front of the coin. Doubled die means that the die that was striking the piece of metal was doubled, causing this doubled look to occur on the coin. Collectors really like this coin, which is why they'll pay a big premium for it. This one sold for $5,040. 6,300 bucks for this 1918 1 cent coin, graded by PCGS at a mint state 67 red. It's really hard to even fathom a coin from 1918 is worth this much money and is in this good of condition. So 1918 Lincoln cent coins were struck in the final year of World War I. They say there are 288 million of these coins produced. This one is extremely challenging to get at the 67 grade, which is why it sold for $6,300. $9,000 for this 1914 S 1 cent coin, graded by PCGS at a mint state 65 red. So the big factor here on the 1914 is that S mint mark. The S mint mark really does increase the value on this coin in combination with that 65 grade, which is why this coin sold for $9,000. Now, if you have a rare coin that you saw in this video, make sure you hold on to it, keep it safe, do not damage it, and make sure to check out our free ebook down below. You don't want to miss that, and we'll see you in the next video.